What up, world? It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live. Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live. And yeah, there is like some water stain or whatever that is, to be honest. I'm that real, you know what I'm saying? But, anyways, Eternal Authenticity. I ended up showing that because, to be honest, I'm having to make some moves to be able to have some new editing software or something. I have to get some more space on my devices, and I have to figure some stuff out to be able to, you know, have a computer or something, or to go to a computer lab, a computer library, because I just have a phone, you know. So I just have I just have this, an iPad. So with that being said, I'm grateful for it. It's just, I'm always keeping an evolutionary mindset, to be able to be resourceful, to be able to do the best I can with what I have, and also to, keep my mind refreshed, to be able to go and pursue, new outlets, to be able to upgrade and just to make the best out of what I have, even though, maybe we have so little. I'm still able to be more with having less, so I'm being very creative, and I'm always looking to help refresh the content, the quality. I record in 4K. I still have the 4K camera. I just have to have space on my devices. So eventually I will have to go to like a computer lab library or something to upload, to connect directly, instead of just hooking the camera, to my phone to transfer stuff. Now there's not enough space, and most of the storage space that's on my devices is YouTube, because I've uploaded so much content, you know, and it only makes sense. I'm in it for the long run. I'm in life for the long run. So like, you know, it's common sense. Of course, I'm having the awareness that I will have to upgrade my life every day throughout my entire long life. That's what progressive evolutionary living is, a computer, a computer with a whole lot of memory storage space, a big hard drive, terabytes, you know, whatever, what I mean? Ultra amazing camera quality, new cameras, microphones, editing software. I'm keeping all of this in mind. To be honest, I just have to have the money for this, and the help with having this put into fruition. So, anyways, I'm still doing the best I can with what I have. And the point I'm making also is like, I I caught a line, a quote from our mentor, and it's just, just making the awareness that, hey, I've come this far for a reason. I've come this far not to come home empty handed. You know what I mean? Like, that's how we have to be in life in general. Like for instance, I'm approaching 3 years being a vegan, you know? So therefore, I'm already confident that, I've improved my health, and I'm constantly improving my health with this lifestyle change and choice. Also, at the same time, it was for a reason, because I recognize that light and inspiration in older mentors who inspired me to go vegan, and I saw their success, with them being a lot older than I am. I'm like, hey, I can do it young, and I can do it while I'm young, and so long as I'm continuing to stay consistent with it, I will be experiencing continuous benefits throughout all my life. Continuous, success from this small lifestyle change of just being a vegan, and I'm already experiencing, you know, new and improved loving experiences throughout life. Yes, it's real. At the same time, I'm the most free I've ever been, and I'm only becoming freer and freer all throughout eternity every day, you know, because I'm able to breathe, I'm able to see better, I'm thinking clearer, etc., etc. So like when I have the mindset, I've come all of this way for the goods. I'm reading that right now. I just wrote it down. That's the truth though. Like let's say, you know, you're in basketball or you're in cross country, track and field, or even in school, college, you know, maybe you're really heavily pursuing to have a spouse, a partner, to have a family, to have a child, to have a wife, a husband, a marriage, to, you know, get a new level of income, wherever, a new like job position or whatever, where you're finally happy and you're doing well or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm talking about? Just the next level of whatever. Life is eternal amounts of levels. You know what I'm saying? It's eternal. Like the the amount of levels is eternal. It never runs out. That's why we have to be progressive and take things one step at a time. But like when you have the mentality of, hey, I've come all of this way, because a lot of us, of course, everybody's gonna get tired. Nobody doesn't get tired. Like I know you may hear music, this and that, or you may hear the television or this or that. I'm talking about real life. In real life, people have to sleep. Okay, that's just real. That's just common sense. Everybody on the planet will have to sleep. I don't care who you are. I know I'm very aware that you can show me all these different things. Oh, this person, that person, they went hours, they went days without sleeping or whatever, whatever, whatever. All of this scenarios and stuff. Cool. If that works for you, cool. I'm just combining science and common sense and just natural intuition that, hey, I'm requiring to have consistent sleep, 6 to 8 hours. Of course, there may be on occasion, late nights, staying up late working on our dream business, and even maybe just, you know, who knows? You know what I'm saying? Like, there may sometimes be hard times, but the point is like, that's not something that's going to be heavy and super prominent, you know, in my life. I'm always making sure that I'm always getting my sleep, taking care of myself, self care, put in the hemp lotion, moisturizing myself, taking a shower, brushing my teeth with fluoride free toothpaste, meditating, you know, having all these notes that I'm studying and reading and writing information to publish. You know what I'm saying? I'm studying, for certification courses and stuff like that. I've been, you know, planting a lot of seeds. You know what I'm saying? Uploading videos, speaking with loved ones, etc., etc. So like when we say I've come all of this way for the goods, like that's something that can remain in your mind, our minds, because like, you know, it's all about the internal battle within us, and like when you look at a marathon runner or a basketball player or anything, any profession, actor, YouTube, doctor, you know, personal trainer, artist, whatever. You know what I mean? Like everything. Like everybody's gonna feel at many times where they're like, wow, I, am feeling gassed. I'm feeling a little bit winded. I'm feeling tired. It's a lot of hard stuff going on, a lot of resistance, a lot of stuff going on that may influence me or anyone to wanting to, stop or give up or pause. But deep down, like, okay, I can pause, I can slow down a bit, I can meditate on it, at the same time, I'm aware that life keeps going and I've got to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like, in some way, in some healthy way, and figure it out to manifest, to succeed, to prosper. It's got to happen. So, like, when we have that mindset, it helps us to stay in the game. So, like, if you know that you've been living a horrible lifestyle, a toxic lifestyle, consuming unhealthy stuff, living an unhealthy lifestyle, and you finally are turning over a new leaf, to maybe become plant based, vegan, to exercise, to stop cigarettes, to stop alcohol, whatever, to stop staying out late, the club, everything, like, and maybe the first few weeks it's all right, but then as you move on, like, you start getting tempted, by people around you, your past people, past friends, past associates, even family who's trying to bring you back into that lifestyle, but you're like having to build up the strength and the guts and the confidence to say no. You know, that's how you connect that with, hey, I've come all of this way, for lifelong prosperity, to be honest. Like, and I just say that with just the health. That's a good example. Let's say you're studying, you know some people are in school to be, doctors, lawyers. It's the list goes on, you know what I'm saying? But, like, when you connect that dot, it gives you an incentive, and it gives you, like, a checkpoint to have a vision for, to move towards, to work towards, not just like you just putting in all this effort repeatedly and you just feel like giving up, like, that's why I love the gym as an example too, because, like, how many of us maybe we're practicing for strength training, we're building up our bodies and we have a goal to maybe, you know, lift a certain weight, whatever the certain weight is, on whatever exercise, bench press, whatever. And, you know, we've been having our protein shakes, plant based protein shakes. We've been working out, we've been staying consistent or whatnot. And every, couple of weeks or months or whatever, we're supposed to advance and reach a new weight, for our 1 rep max or whatever. So, like, whenever we get to that point, like, we're supposed to realize, hey, I've been putting in the work, I've been training, I've been resting, I've been taking care of my body. I've got to be able to handle this new level of weight. I've got to be able to lift this level of weight. That just connects with everything. It connects with everything. So that's why I'm speaking up about it, because, like, I said that for myself, for YouTube. I've come this far, almost 900 videos. My mentors recommend, doing about, 2,000 videos and beyond, just to keep doing it, every day for a whole year. That's what they mentioned to me. Same thing with being vegan. When we see mentors who are vegan for 20 years and beyond, and maybe we've only been vegan for 3 years and whatever you may be, like, we got to be patient and realize, hey, I've come this far for working out. I've come this far for, working in all these jobs. I've come this far for studying and investing in all these courses. I've come this far for, I've come this far for, putting in all this effort and passion into all these loving relationships where there was disappointments or whatnot. And deep down, I'm confident that, hey, I've been putting in some supreme work into all of this stuff. Love, relationships, holistic health, nutrition, exercise, studying, working, uploading, producing, teaching, sharing, reaching out with people, helping random people without even getting paid for it. You know what I'm saying? Like the list goes on. So the point I'm making is like we have to remind ourselves we come this far for a reason. So like what I mean by that is to always remember that, because most people they take the easy way out and they just give up on like themselves. It's cool to like let go of scenarios that truly, truly, truly do not serve you and they're not for you. At the same time, we have to always not, not, not give up on ourself, aka our mental health, aka let go of suicidal thoughts. Let go of suicidal thoughts. Let go of suicidal self harm thoughts. You know, we are worthy to live an amazingly extraordinary long life. I'm worthy to live beyond 100 years with continuous abundance and amazing blessings and surprises. So with that being said, like I'm always having that vision. I'm always acting upon these visions. I'm always doing the work. I'm always producing. I'm always doing something, that's helping me advance and make small steps. That's actually building big momentum, for long term abundance, for me and the family I have. So like anyways, like that's the point I'm making about that. Um, we got to count ourselves in. That's the point I'm making, and to be patient and to not give up on ourself. And that's true health. You know what I mean? So, anyways, thank you all for watching again. I know I got creative. It's eternal authenticity. I'm super real. Y'all have an amazing day. YouTube.com/help make a difference. Have an amazing day. It's eternal authenticity broadcasting live. Peace.